Several Congress functionaries and local leaders from the Muslim community in the area have reportedly sent in their resignations to protest against the state government and party political leadership's handling of the situation. This is after internal meetings at the local level. The latest in the series of communal and retaliatory murders was that of 35-year-old Abdul Rahman on Tuesday. Rahman's murder came just weeks after the public hacking of Sangh Parivar activist Suhas Shetty, who in turn was an accused in the 2022 murder of Mohammad Fazil. The Suhas murder was a suspected retaliation to the lynching of a mentally challenged man, Ashraf, from Kerala. So, serious questions to the state government. And joining me this evening, Karnataka Cabinet Minister in charge of the Dakshina Kannada district, Dinesh Gundurao. Dinesh, thanks very much for speaking to us. There have been serious concerns, as I mentioned, over the way the government and the party has handled the brazen and suspected retaliatory communal murders. There's a sense that the administration was lax in containing the situation and in sending out a stern message after the initial lynching and hence the cycle of violence.
See, Dakshina Kannada is a very communally sensitive area, and we have seen quite a few of these incidents happening in the last few weeks. We've had three murders that have taken place. One, Mr. Ashraf, who was, needlessly killed for, it was a very, very unfortunate incident. And an innocent guy was just killed for no real serious reason, apart from being a Muslim. So similarly, after that, the Suhas Shetty, who was a rowdy sheeter and is there in a communal murder, attempt to murder case. He was inside, he had come out on bail. So he had two attempt to murder cases, but he also was killed in a brutal manner. It was a well-planned killing, organized killing, which was done. And we have caught all the other people. Even in the first case, Ashraf, who was involved, most of them we have caught. Suhas Shetty's murder also. Within a day, we nabbed all the culprits and more or less we know exactly what has happened. So the law is taking its course. But there was this revenge attitude which was brewing. And we've been seeing these people on both sides. I mean, I would say Hindutva people are very, very aggressive. And they speak in a language which we see all over the country also. When they speak about Muslims, they speak about them in such a threatening manner. And even in Dakshina Kannada, we've been seeing many of them making very aggressive speeches. We book cases against them, but unfortunately they also get bail and they come out. So that's another problem. Even public representatives of the BJP have been speaking very aggressively. So they're keeping the kettle boiling.
Okay, while you say that, there is a great sense of fear, Dinesh, of such attacks in the area and even innocents being targeted and becoming victims. In fact, even those in the Congress from the minority community have resigned in protest and accusations are being made by the BJP as well.
See, you're right. The minority people are in deep fear and they feel that threatened by the way, with the impunity that BJP leaders and the Sangh Parivar leaders speak. We saw one MLAs of BJP, how they are speaking, about a DC Muslim officer who was a deputy commissioner. They call her a Pakistani. And, such kind of, the way they spoke about Colonel Sophia, the way they spoke about the IAS officer, Fauzia, and the language that they use. So the minority people are feeling threatened across the country. And that's one issue. And the second issue is within this district, this is like a cauldron here, because here in Dakshina Kannada, minorities are in huge number and they're very, very strong economically also. And they have got good, strong business interests and they are competing with everybody else.
No, I agree. All that's been stated. What is the government planning to do, Dinesh? That's really the question now. There are demands that the Chief Minister, top cabinet minister should have gone there and sent out a message of firm action. There's a fear that the government is trying to dodge the issue and let it cool down in a balancing act on its own.
See, we will definitely go there. Even last time after the death of Suhas Shetty, I was there, Home Minister was there. So we're just waiting for things to calm down a bit. And I'll be having a meeting with the Home Minister and the Chief Minister today and see what else that we need to do. So it has to be a comprehensive effort. One is, see, we are treating every case without any bias. Whether it's a Hindu or a Muslim, for us it's all the same. Whoever is guilty, they need to be caught, they need to be punished. So we have done it in the Suhas Shetty's case, where all the people involved have been caught. Ashraf, the first murder, we have caught them. And even in this murder of Abdul Rahim, we will definitely be, already few people have been arrested, and we will catch the culprits. So that is one part of it. Then giving them justice is another part. In courts, that's another long process which we have no real full control of. At the same time, we need to somehow end this hatred that is being built up between two communities by a few people. These are fringe elements who are trying to dominate the conversation. So we need to, change the conversation, and for that, it's a long-term plan that we need to try and do. We've been trying to do for the last 2 years. Actually, we've been trying to do that, and we want to bring development into focus, the economic progress of the district into focus, and that's what we are trying to do. But these things are there. These are sensitive areas, and there are people who are playing with fire, and they want this. They want these deaths to happen. They want to provoke these murders because politically also they try to benefit from this. For the BJP, it's a political benefit for them because they try to polarize the voters, and they will say the Hindu people are in danger. And even on the other hand, for the PFI elements, they also want this. For them, they say, oh, Muslims are in danger. So for Congress, we are in between, and we want to balance things out. So it's a challenge. It's not an easy thing, but we are going to work on it, and we will try our best. And we will ensure that the law takes its course, and also policing. We will want to improve the policing, and further steps will be taken shortly. We will be announcing a few things shortly. We will come to know in due course of time.
Okay, thanks very much, Dinesh Gundurao, for speaking to us. Obviously, people will be closely watching how the government deals with the situation there, even after it goes out of the headlines and the news.